If Allah loves you, you will gain two things. So what should we do for Allah to love us? 4 categories of people. If you want Allah to love you, at least try to be a part of these 4 categories. He said the first one, Allah said, Allah made wajib upon Himself that He will love everyone that loves another person for the sake of Allah. I gave this lecture once, long time ago, in Canada, and one of the brothers after the talk, he said, Sheikh, I really enjoyed your talk. I said, MashaAllah. And I said, do you have anybody that you love for the sake of Allah? He said, brother, I do. And I said, what is his name? He said, her name is Jennifer. I said, she's a Muslim? She's your wife? She's your sister? He said, no. But inshallah, make dua, she would accept Islam one day. How do you love her for the sake of Allah? She's not even a Muslim. How do you? He said, Sheikh, she sits right next to me in the class. MashaAllah. He said, Nur of Iman is coming out of her face. Nur of Iman. I said, hey, brother, you just told me she's not a Muslim. He said, I can tell from her heart. Every time that I ask her a question and she smiles, wallahi, I can see the Iman through her, mashallah. I said, that is not what the hadith means. Hadith means you'll find somebody who's righteous, someone who's there before you at the masjid, someone who have more taqwa than you know of yourself, someone who studies the deen for the sake of Allah, someone who gives sadaqah. That's the one that you love him for the sake of Allah. Not Jennifer. Radiyallahu anha. Not Jennifer, no. The second category, he said, وَالْمُتَجَالِسِينَ فِي. Those who will sit together for the sake of Allah. For the sake of Allah. Not for political reasons, not for business transactions, not for social events, not for a wedding, not for a chit-chat, but you sit together for the sake of Allah. Third category of people, وَالْمُتَزَاوِرِينَ فِي. People who you visit them for the sake of Allah. No other business, no other intention, only for the sake of Allah. Do you have that? Then you're good. The fourth category, he said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, وَالْمُتَبَادِلِينَ فِي. Those who will give for the sake of Allah. Give. And not only money, but sometimes you just yourself, give of your time for the sake of Allah. If Allah loves you, you will gain two things. One, if Allah loves you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will call Jibreel alayhi salam. And Jibreel would not discriminate. But when Allah would call Jibreel, and Allah will say to Jibreel, Inni uhibbu abdi fulana. I love my servant so and so, therefore you must love him as well. The second thing that you will gain if Allah loves you, you will not be touched by Jahannam. Nasallallahu. Say, we ask Allah to make us among those whom He loves. Say Ameen. The Messenger of Allah said, Wallahi la yulqi Allahu habibahu fi nar. By Allah, Allah will not throw the ones that He loves them into Jahannam. So if Allah loves you, Jahannam will never touch you.